Hello everyone, welcome back in our campaign in CK2 where we are playing for House von Thuringen. And in the last episode we died, so now we will be playing as a new Duke, Duke Jamar IV of Thuringia. We are 17 years old and we are thirsty cleric and ambitious. Also we are betrothed with the Princess Gottberga of West Francia, but she's still 15, so we should get married sometimes next year. So first things first, I think we will need to do some ambitions and focus setup, as well as look at our council position and how do we stand from the vassal opinion point of view. Okay, so Bishop of Munhausen likes us, still not more than Pope, but is not so bad. And Kurt Hermann is pretty okay, and the short reign will go out. So the only person who doesn't like us is Mayor of Arnstadt. And we have now only one pact with our wife, but we might look on actually some pacts which were set up by our father, who was good in diplomacy. So maybe as his heritage we can still try to renew these things. So Prince Karl of Bavaria, let's offer non-aggression pact to him. Good. And also our sister Adelinde. She is actually Queen of Bavaria. So let's also go for non-aggression pact. Oh, he would not accept. Why? Yeah, we will need to look on that more. We will need to get him like us more. And also our brother Hugo is betrothed with Hildeburg, which is heir to country of Weimar. That's good. And Gotthard, he is not betrothed at all. So let's look on our council. So we can go for Prince Baldomar to be court chaplain if we will have somebody better at diplomacy. Is there somebody better at diplomacy? Yeah. Oh my god, he's 29. Orwell is 29. So we have only one powerful vassal, but he's only 8, so we don't need to worry for 8 years that he will be in the council, and hopefully he will develop, although he has hunchback. But let's go back to council. So for Marshal, we can go for Hildebold, who also wants to get married, or Orbeli. But as discussed, Orbeli can be also court chaplain. And we have also Mayor. He can be a good steward actually. Yeah, let's do that. So we will go for Liutbrand, Mayor of Arnstadt, he will be our steward. For Marshal, we will go for Hildebold. For Spymaster, we can go actually for Orbeli as well, but he's cruel. Maybe. Who would be then? No, we don't have anybody proper. So let's make him court chaplain. And for Spymaster, we need to go with our mother. She's not good. She's not good at all, but there is nobody else, unfortunately. So, for Marshal, let's try to get some commander improved or even found. Steward, he will collect taxes. For Spy Master, well, let her scheme. It's not strong, but let's see. And how do we stand from the Catholic, Slavic? So we can try. We can actually try to proselytize this province. It's 3% chance yearly. Or we can go for research of cultural tech. We can find great philosopher as well. And technology spread rate would be 145. Cultural advance is 7, 6, 6. Or let's first try to improve actually the relationship with Bishop of Mulhausen. He is here, right? So let's do that first. Okay, so this we have. And our brother Gotthard needs to have the child focus. Maybe we will go for thrift or for duty. So let's go for duty with him. Council is discontent for 2 years. From commander side, we don't have any commander. And we don't have nobody good actually. Only Orbelly could be theoretically commander. He's strategist. He's crew. Yeah, let's make him commander as well. As for court tutor, we will leave it up to our mother. She can be the court tutor. Okay. So let's look on our ambitions. We are really into the stewardship, and from the rest we are pretty balanced. So our primary objective will be to improve our realm and our demances, but we can actually touch any aspect because we are also ambition. So we can create treasury, make a friend, become exiled among men, acquire title, become chancellor, groom an heir. Well, first thing first, we would like to groom an heir and then we will focus on something else. On the other hand, we are ambitious, so we can, instead of our family, we can try to become a chancellor or acquire title. So maybe we can try to get the title from our king. Or become a chancellor. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to become a chancellor in a council of our liege. And from the focus point of view, we can go for business or for luralship. let's try to do the business, because we are ambitious, we need more money. Let's try to do the business. Okay. So, also, in our court, Hildebold, our marshal, wants to get married. So let's look on the adult. She's hair-lipped. She's depressed. No. Let's go Sananta. Now that I'm Duke, tradition demands that I travel to Vermandois and offer homage to King Pepin, the divinely appointed ruler of West Francia. Well, we have kind of neutral relationship with our liege. Sorry. Actually, he doesn't like me much. So we will need to improve that. But yes, we need to do that from the diplomacy perspective, and we actually want to be his counselor, so we will go there. Dear brother-in-law, may you live in harmony and contentment. I, Prince Carlo Bavaria, accept your proposal for non-aggression pact. And he would be even willing to form an alliance, so let's do that. To the Honorable Duke Chamar IV, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I accept your suggestion that Hilberod and Samantha get married. Good. Dear brother-in-law, peace be with you. I, Prince Carlo Bavaria, accept your proposal for an alliance. So, that's fine. Let's look on our vassals. So, Mayor Luthbrand likes us now. And Herman is okay-ish with us, right? So we don't have any problem with him at the moment. So let's try to improve relationship with our liege. And he's in Vermandois. He's here. So let's improve the relationship with the king. Or our prestige is now below 0. King Pepin gives me an encouraging smile as I rise after reciting my oath. I was doubtful at first, but my new liege really does live up to his reputation as a kind king, and I was not too impressed by how crass and direct King Pepin was when giving me his blessing. Well, our ambition it's not my place to judge my liege. I'm starting to think Samantha might fancy me. Well, I'm betrothed, I'm 17, and nothing which would prevent me not to make a move. Lady Samantha has spurned my subtle advances. How could she resist my charms? Well, that's life. To the most excellent Duke Chamar IV. Peace with you, we propose that Krida become the guardian and mentor of little Hugo for Thuringen, so he can be raised as a proper Frankish Catholic. Well, I like Hugo, and I don't want him to be raised as Frankish. I decline. My liege, my mission to Thuringen has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of Bishop Valdemar of Mulhausen, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and pious ruler you are, and he sends his regards. Good. Oh, so it's now 73. So, that's good. He likes us more than Pope. So we can change mission of Orbeli once we can do that on the 2nd of April. So we can try to proselytize, or we can try to improve relationship with Urbanus. I don't know, he's 63, but maybe let's do that. We might need something. My liege, my mission to Thuringen has so far been a success. During my visit to the court Bishop Valdemar of Mulhausen, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and pious ruler you are, and he sends his regards. That's good. So let's change it now. We can actually hunt apostates. Or we want to actually, we are business oriented and stewardship oriented. We will want to actually research cultural tech and to spread the raid. So let's do that. A blast has passed. Gallimanus Gallimani lived a pious life, truly following the example of God. He passed on August 8, 789, and people have long wondered if he would be considered a true Christian or not. In a grand ceremony, Bishop Gundobad has declared Gallimanus as a Christian who has indeed entered heaven, celebrated by people of Orleans as well as by the Christian world as a whole. We can only wish to follow his example and become truly pious people in the eyes of God. It is a loss to all of us. So County of Merseburg has converted to Catholic Church. Really? Good. That's really good. My liege, blessing upon you and your house, we propose that Hildeburg, Hardradik and Hugo von Thuringen marry. He's 16, she's 17, I accept. So Hildeburg Hardradik has arrived at our court, that's good. And Hugo is actually at the moment our heir. Well, we can choose gold or prestige, but with our focus it's no question that we will go for gold. Also, let's look. And she is still the heir to the county. Good. Let's look on her stats. Not something great. Though she's attractive, she's cool, craven, head chaste, not good, and just. I'm spending a pleasant moment alone with the attractive cook. the red child widow comes upon us and promptly starts chiding me about morals. Really? I can catch the brat and give him a good hiding. Or it doesn't matter. He's only courtier. And I'm ambitious. I'll catch the brat and give him a good hiding. Widow, the wild jester, went around and told everyone lies about me, as a childish revenge for the deserved beating I gave him. This bloody kid. Your steward comes to see you one afternoon. He explained that he has devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This would of course require a sizable monetary investment, but the potential profits would be also great. Okay, let's organize an expedition. The time has come to outfit a ship for our trading expedition. The harbor master shows you a large ship with a sizable cargo hold that would be perfect for this job, but it does come at quite a hefty price. Buy a merchant ship for the journey, or we can hire bandits. No, we will go into this investment. We want to really get some good business. The word has spread that you are planning a trading expedition, and a group of priests have arrived at your court with a request. They are offering temple funds for the journey if you will allow them to come along on the journey. Well, of course, they will pay you. It is time to set out on the trading expedition. Hopefully it will yield good profits to foreign lands. War can be tedious. When one problem is solved, another one pops up. I tire of having to complete the same task over and over again. Well, I'm young, I'm ambitious. I can rest in heaven. And I become stressed, unfortunately. Okay, King Pepin has created also title of Kingdom of East Francia. My marshal has discovered a man of great military talent called Berthold, who is willing to serve in my ranks. He's 36. He's 21, marshal. He's skilled tactician. He's kind, broad, just, and content. My marshal is only 18. He's 21 personal combat skill. 13, okay. Excellent, but we will do one change. We will actually change Hildebold for Berthold, who actually is very likely to be a loyalist. Let's do that. And let him also organize the army. And for commander, we will actually resign Orbeli because he is getting old, and we will have only Hildebold as commander. Also Hildebold is arbitrary, chase, wrought, stubborn, greedy. But he was a good, and he is skilled tactician, right? And he was good in doing his duty, so we might give him some title, minor title. Let's make him also Master of the Hunt, Or master of the horse. Let's make him master of the horse. Good. And let's keep going. Your expedition has finally reached the realm of Orm. And where it is? Okay, it's up here at the north. Your steward asks you what gift we shall bring forth as a token of friendship to Orm. He actually doesn't like us, because we are both ambitious and we are infidel. But let's try with the strong horses. We are young ambition, we want to set up the good business with these infidels. At dinner you notice Orm red, cheeks face growing red with annoyance as he glares at your steward showering his food in with his bare hands. Well, excuse him, I'm trying to teach him these barbarian proper manners. You are walking idly around the court of Orm when you suddenly hear a discussion increasing in intensity around the corner. Turning the corner, you are surprised to see one of the priests from your expedition engage in wild theological debate with local nobles. This could endanger the whole venture. We are better in diplomacy than in learning. We have no theological or zealous trait, so this must be stopped. After long hours negotiating and discussing possible terms of trade, you and Orm Red Cheeks seem to have arrived at a mutual understanding. This will be a profitable agreement. With a new trade route set up, you return with the first batch of goods and sell them off for a nice profit. The influx of the new wares will also benefit the economy for a long period to come. More money is always needed, so we gain 107 gold, we gain prestige, and for 30 years in Thuringen we will get much better tax. And also prosperity will slightly increase. We will get the trader, and we will get also business contacts. That's really good, really good. And I think this would be also good time to stop after the successful business we did with this North infidel. So we will continue in the next episode to again try to improve our realm and also maybe fulfill our ambition to become Chancellor. So we will try to get improved in our stats of Steward, and hopefully it will help. So thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.